right there. You see it, my friends? 539,000 in a budget. The squad's name is Galway United from the Republic of Ireland, and it is officially not just the poorest team, but also possibly one of the worst teams that you can take on in FC25. And changing the budget to pounds doesn't help either. 424k. With that, it's officially one of the toughest rebuilds you can take on when turning on this game. With a team like this, though, there is one thing that we can rely on, and that is the Youth Academy, of course. Starting off straight away, what's the highest rating we have? A 17-year-old who has a 57 overall with 57 to 66 potential. Do I even want you? I have promoted Zhao into the team, but there was another lad that looked much better. Brown, up to 90 potential. Maybe. We don't know yet, but this Canadian talent is taking over the left midfield position and officially is the first player we are bringing in from the Youth Academy. As always, to truly show the strength and the growth of the team, we have put them into League 2 so we can start in the 4th division in English football and climb all the way to the top. Going through the starting 11 and the bench, I have looked it up. This guy is the highest potential player in the team. Left midfielder, 52 rated, and his potential, get ready, is 65. Starting off this journey, I have to go and park the bus. Lads, there's no way we're going to be attacking with this team. Even in League 2, this squad will get decimated. Multiple years in League 2 are ahead of us for us to build up a squad good enough to change from park the bus to something like pressing or dreaming of tiki-taka. Having that quality of passing, it's so far away. So far, I can only afford 2 coaches for defending, 1 coach for goalkeeping. You can tell the whole park the bus thing, it's something I'm focusing on. After buying those coaches, my budget is down to 66k. Someone come save me. And now the transfer window is coming to an end with none of our players moving. I put a bunch of them onto the transfer list, but no one wants them. So what did I do? Because I have no money, I went ahead and finished the first season 15th. Lads, the park the bus tactic must have worked. -3 on the goal difference, showcasing that we had kind of balanced out the goals we scored and conceded. And despite having parked the bus, we scored 65 goals.
In a way, that's impressive.
Which is like right up there with some of the best teams in the league. That gives me hope for the future. Squad-wise, we don't need to notice anything apart from the fact that Brown has gone up to a 59. All the other lads in this team will be replaced at some point, and even Brown could be leaving as well. But what I'm desperately hoping for going into the next season is just a bit more cash, please. And in the new season, they've given me 1.3 million to work with. And guess what? If I sign just 1 coach for my team, I have no money again. But my friends, I have a plan, and that plan is to utilize the Youth Academy as much as we can to make money. I'm going to be signing whoever is the next 3-star scout, and then we're gonna bring in Youth Academy players, move them on for money, and hopefully get our budget up. Somehow I can afford Ronnie Coles, 765k. You, my friend, are the only hope I have to save this team. And you know what? I'm gonna send him to Ireland to look for talents right there. I can't afford 9 months. 9 months of searching for talents. This is gonna cost like my entire budget. When I go into the preseason tournament, it might be helpful, but ideally, what I need to do is I need to go and search for attacking players, because attacking players sell for the most amount of money. And once we sell the academy players, we can sign others from the other teams, regular players. And I'm not utilizing free agents because that would be a bit too easy, I feel like. I've just managed to sell Bobby Burns, 690k, Ed McCarthy, 300k, and then Maurice and Stephen have left as well for over 250k in total, bringing our budget up to, guess what? Over 2 million.
I mean, that's a lot of money.
Yes, my friends, current budget 2 million. And I'm thinking I'm about to make my first transfer. I can't believe it's finally happened. But lads, I've gone in straight away for the most important position with a very talented young German goalkeeper. We all know German goalkeepers are good. And Konstantin Heide is the one. 650k I spent on this lad. Price rating of an A. That's a good shout. 65? Is he actually sick? That's amazing. So he takes over from Brady, who is a 55. Heide comes in with a 65, only 19 years old. This is the most important transfer I could have made. And on top of it, lads, I found myself a striker from South America. I believe he's from Paraguay, and he's a tiny little man, 5'6" tall. Edgar Pais, signed for 660k from Cerro Porteño. He comes in, price rating A. Thank you very much. I'm the master negotiator. 63 rated. That works for me. Why did I want a striker? Because this guy is clearly not good enough. For 63 rated Pies, walks into the team. 2-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 5'6" tall. And he's going to be playing alongside Ogedi Uzokve. So that was the signing I wanted to make. And right now, I am actually turning Zhao into a right midfielder, where he might go up to a 60 rating and could be quite useful. And actually, I managed to sign one more. Go on then. Georgian midfielder, youngster from Basel. He is now joining us. It is Gabriel Sigua. The man with the mustache is joining us now for 600k. I've basically spent all of my budget right now for this season. And he comes in with a 63 rating. Why is he being compared to a striker? Position where I wanted him is this position. 62 rated center midfielder. And he actually goes up as a striker. What the hell, bro? Why? 62 shooting, 6'3" tall. Do I turn him into... Nah, I don't know. I need you in the midfield, bro. I'm sorry. I am now in January, and I gotta say, Ronnie Coles, you have been nothing but a disappointment so far for this team. I don't feel like I found one talent that would actually fit into the team. Matthew McCabe, you, my friend, are being signed instantly. Beautiful. Okay, so after half a season, we found one talent. Congrats. McCabe comes in with a 65 rating. That would be worth so much money in FC24. Probably like, I don't know, possibly over 2 million. He's a right midfielder. And I'm gonna... Sorry, Zhao. I just changed your position, I know, but this guy's taken over. Initially, I was thinking about selling the Youth Academy players, but now that I was able to buy a bunch of decent players, Haida up to a 68, let's go, buy 66. Now that I have a bunch of decent-ish players, and I can maybe put in 1 or 2 from the Youth Academy like this, I might actually keep them instead of selling them. Our second season in League 2 actually ends with 67 points, my friends. That is amazing, considering... Yes, we are still far off. It means that we are now in the playoffs. And in those playoffs, semi-finals against Gillingham, 5-3 on aggregate, we got beat. So this team right here has been stuck in League 2 for a while, but that's just how it is. We were the poorest team in the game. It's fine. I'm okay with that. As long as we get a better budget next season. Pies up to a 67. McCabe, 66. We have Sigua going up to a 65. Brown, 63. Zhao could play as a left back. I probably need to turn him back into a left back, to be honest with you. Centre back's looking good. Goalkeeper up to a 71, which is amazing. Way too good for this division, which is a good thing. So I'm actually quite impressed here. And the most goals have come in from the new man. 31 and 7 from him. Sigua, I see your goal scoring skills. 12 and 3 from our centre midfielder. I might have found the cheat code. The team didn't have enough players, so EA went ahead and put this man into our squad. It's Mendes, 71 rated. That's a player that they've put into our team. 28 years old. Didn't cost me a penny. Feel like I cheated, but I'm loving it. I've decided it's this season or never. I want promotion, and I've spent my entire budget on Amadi Camara. Another striker, someone else that can go ahead and get plenty of goal contributions so we can go up into League 1. We might be the poorest team, but now I was given a decent budget. Last season, I actually ended with 2 million in the bank. This season, I started with a little bit more, and I managed to bring in Amadi Camara. Comes in at a rating of 70. Yes. So, Ogedi, thank you very much for everything you've done, but Camara is here to take over. 21-year-old, walking straight into the team. Any playstyles of familiar roles, advanced forward plus, that works for me. Season's done, but we are not. Galway United at the top alongside Fleetwood Town. I mean, not at the top. Second place. You can see it right there. 85 points on us. Impressive season from the lads. Guaranteeing promotion into League 1. finally. And here is the team. Kamara, 73 rated. Pi, 71. Sigua up to a 70. McCabe has gone up. Brown is ever so slowly going up. Zhao, now turned left back, 62 rated. Mendes, you were a God-given. Thank you so much for coming in. And by saying God-given, I don't actually mean EA is God. But hey, anyways, Haide up to a 77. And now, onto the stats. Stats-wise, Kamara, 30-8. Buddy, thank you so much for that season. You've taken over instantly from Pies, who, by the way, is not a bad player at all. 19-3. And Sigua again coming in with 12 goals from center midfield. That man is special. And there he is. Yet another one-signing season. Tsukhanov from Shakhtar Donetsk is joining us. And I'm just feeling like I'm buying a bunch of small players, but he is the next one. Center midfielder. Let's bring you in, pal. First of all, he cost me 3 million. I mean, that's basically the extent that we can go to right now. And he comes in at a 71. That's fine for me. That's perfect. Why did I go for him? Because striker is locked down. Wings is fine. We have Sigua in the one center midfield position, but the other one is occupied by Hurley, who is a center attacking mid. Tsukhanov comes in with a 71 rating. Defensively, I think we are okay. We aren't great. We are in a good position due to our goalkeeper, but there's still so much to do. And coming on from the next season on, I will be focusing on defenders. We are now in 2028 and Galway United is second in League One, which means we are going up to Championship Football, a league that is so much fun to watch, by the way. Bolton 93 points, Galway United on 91. And as I said before, if you guys love football, the old-fashioned way, kinda, Championship Football is the place to be. It's about just giving it 150%, and if you do, you win. The team is looking like this. Kamara 77, Pi 76, Tsukhanov and Sigua on really good ratings, 76 both of them. McCabe is up there, and defensively, that's the position we need to focus on. Going into the championship, I'm expecting a decent budget, so we are looking at a very, very good team, except the centre-back and left-back positions. Our goalkeeper's gone up to an 81, and he's probably the main reason as to why we are actually doing so well. Going into the stats here, though, we are seeing Pies has overtaken 30-6. Tsukhanov from centre midfield, 21-10 from the 5'7" tall midfielder. I'm loving it. And off we go with a new budget that we get to spend. It's just about 10 million, actually, 10 or 11 million as we go up into the championship. And we're going to be signing a Spanish centre-back from Real Oviedo, who apparently moved over to Ghent, or Ghent, however you want to say it. 4.4 million spent on this guy. Price rating, C, that's fine with me. What's the actual rating? 72. There we go. It might not be amazing for Champions League football, but hey, lads, we are just starting. So Marco Esteban is going to be taking over the left-sided. Oh, actually, he can go over to the right. The right-sided centre-back position. 21 years old at this stage. 6 foot tall. Doesn't have any play styles. A couple of roles right there, but he is someone that can get to that rating above 80. And to fill that second centre-back position, I'm going in for a talent of Borussia Dortmund that I actually never heard of. This, my friends, is an Italian lad named Filippo Mane. Mane. As a Liverpool fan, as you guys know, I love that name. So he comes in with a rating of 71. So Slevin, I'm sorry, it's time for Mane. Mane comes in as a right footer as well. Both of my centre-backs are right-footed with a 3-star weak foot. It's fine though. He is quite a tall lad at 6'2". Esteban at 6 foot, so he's going to be a bit more on the physical side for us, which is important. And the guy has 82 pace, so whoever wants to run past him, give it a try. I actually can't believe what I'm seeing here. Lads, we are getting promoted again. Galway United, the poorest team in FC25. All these years of growing, all these years of pain. Now, it's working. We are a Premier League club thanks to this season right here, where we managed to pull off 90 points and finished ahead of former Premier League teams like Everton, Norwich, Southampton, Ipswich down there as well. And I just want to see the team that has done this. So let's take a look at them together. Kamara 81, Pies 80, McCabe and Brown, who has been here since the beginning, by the way. So I probably should just go ahead and make him the captain of this team. Sigua and Sukanov both in the midfield, looking incredible. One 6'3", the other one 5'7". Defensively, Esteban and Mane have done well, but obviously, going into Premier League football, we will need better defenders than that. And our goalkeeper is up to an 84. The next Manuel Neuer right there. If he's the next Manuel Neuer, who is the next Haaland? Amadi Kamara, 24 and 6. Pies, 21 and 3. Sukanov, 16 and 15 from midfield. Very impressive. Sigua seemingly doing a little bit more in terms of defending this season. Still managed to get 7 assists though. And Zhao, I'm actually impressed that you've made it this far. I'll be completely honest, mate. Finally, we have a big budget and I'm going straight in after some of the best talents out there. Lewis Hall from Newcastle United, such a talented player, former Chelsea player, and now he's going to be joining Galway United. This is a big one. We signed him for 35 million, and his rating obviously is so important to us. So let's see what it is. It's an 84. Massive. Zhao, my friend, I am sorry. You have been a great servant of the club, and you know what? I'm going to put you down onto the bench before I take you out of your misery. Here we go. Lewis Hall comes in, 84 rated, exceptional player. He is automatically the highest rated player in the team alongside Heide, and that is the difference that Premier League money can make. And on the right side, I'm going in for Connor Bradley. I'm signing two of the most talented fullbacks in Premier League right now. So Connor Bradley, welcome to the club. Help us out here. With that though, all of my budget is spent, and he comes in at an 84 as well. Mendes, you've been great for the club, but it's time for change. So Bradley comes in at the age of 26. Lewis Hall comes in at the age of 24. Both of these lads, very pacey players. And in our first season in the Premier League, I'm still going to play park the bus to make sure we stay there, because obviously both of the centre-backs that we have, I actually kept for now. I needed to upgrade the fullback positions first. At some point in our first season of the Premier League, we were in the 6th position. But that has changed. We are down to the 11th spot, 53 points, but I am satisfied with that. A positive goal difference as well. So congratulations, Galway United. You've done a great job, seriously. And let's take a look at the team that has pulled that off. Kamara 83, Pies 84, McCabe 83. I mean, we're slowly getting there, and I do understand it must have possibly been due to the centre-backs not being that high rated. I completely get that, and next season we will definitely upgrade there and push some of these guys down to the bench. But our goalkeeper on an 87, he's probably one of the main reasons as to why we have been doing so well. So again, if you guys are at home and you're doing a rebuild in FC25, I highly recommend you to go ahead and get a goalkeeper like him, or specifically focusing on the goalkeeper at first is the best thing you can do. And then on the stats, what are we looking at? Kamara 21 and 1, Pies 14 and 2, Sukanov 12 and 12. Amazing. If you believe I've spent all my budget on one player, you're right. I've gone ahead and signed Pau Cubarsí, the extremely talented centre-back from Barcelona, because I wanted the first massive name to join into the team. And actually, having said that, Connor Bradley has had a little bit of a name for a while, but Pau Cubarsí, he's like the prodigy. He is the next insane centre-back for Barcelona for years to come, and he joins us with an 83 rating, which I cannot wait to put straight into the starting 11. Now, I do understand it did cost me my entire budget, but that's okay. And now, Mane and Esteban will have to fight for their positions. Now, the good thing is, Cubarsí comes in with a 4-star weak foot, so he can play as the left-sided centre-back. This guy, if you guys haven't seen him play in the past season, definitely make sure to watch him this year. Last season, I was surprised at how mature he was on the ball, how he was able to spread the passes around as if he was a center midfielder. Truly an incredible talent coming out of Barcelona once again. And Esteban being Spanish, they can have a really good relationship in that center-back position. Let me tell you something. Galway United gets 5th this season. Europa League football has been secured with 65 points. What a journey it's been so far, and I can't wait to see what else they can achieve. And talking about what else, well, my friends, FA Cup. We have won the FA Cup, and with that, our first major trophy. Galway against Fulham. That was the battle. Respect to Fulham for making it into the final, but that trophy belongs to us. And by us, I mean this amazing team. Kamara 86, Pies 87, McCabe 86, Sukhanov 87, Sigua 89. Oh wow, Brown up to an 87. Hall 88, Kubarsi, there he is, Esteban and Mane both on an 80 rating, still battling for that position as we can tell. Bradley on an 87, Haide 89, one of the most influential players as we know by now. But now that we are getting European football, with that comes even more money. Let's see who survives in this team. And survival is about stats in the attack. 34-3 from Kamara. He is doing great. McCabe with 13 goals, Sukhanov 19 goal contributions. Pies, that is a bit of a letdown. You're 87 rated and you're only getting 11 goal contributions. I'm expecting much better next season, please. Esteban, I appreciate you, but we gotta take this team to the next level. We're playing European now. An 80 rated centre-back won't do anymore. Scalvini is joining us. The Italian is gonna be such an asset. And once again, he cost me my entire budget. Here we go. 88 rated right-footed centre-back, 6'4", block, intercept, anticipate, bruiser, and also the aerial playstyle. Whilst Kubarsi has no playstyles? Come on, EA. Come on, lads. You've seen him play, surely.
Don't call me Shirley.
The lads have made it to 80 points and the first position in the Premier League, becoming champions. This is incredible. Now, I want to see FA Cup, anything there? No. Carabao Cup also hasn't been won, which is odd. Every time you go to the next one, you can actually see before it pops up properly. Fix that, please. But look at the team. I mean, seriously, this is a Champions League winning side. And that is the next goal I have. I want to win the UCL. Stats-wise, Kamara 36 and 7. Pies stepped up 30 goal contributions in 62 games. McCabe coming in. Sigua going back to his old ways and scoring again. Hall with a 6 and 7. Sukhanov 6 and 14. And I was thinking, do I change my playstyle away from park the bus? But you know what? That was the identity of this club until now, and I'm not going to change it. We are a truly dominant force now. Galway United, top of the Premier League once again. And sadly, in the FA Cup, things didn't go too well. But lads, let me show you something more special. Champions League footy. Finalists against PSG, and PSG without Mbappe. So I'm actually excited to see their lineup. But we got past the likes of Liverpool. In the quarterfinals, it was Juventus. It was close. And around the 16, it was Napoli. So now this team has done it. And I actually can't wait to see how it looks now. Kamara, 92 rated. Seriously, what a baller. Pies, 92 rated as well, with some incredible stats on him, of course. McCabe from the Youth Academy, 93. Brown has been here since the start, 91. Sigua, the goal-scoring Georgian midfielder, 92 rated. Sukhanov, the Ukrainian, came in and instantly took over that position, showing amazing performances with goals and assists. Bradley in the right-back spot, and Lewis Hall in the left-back spot. These two have been signed in the same season. Then it was Kubarsi joining us, and then it was Scalvini. But that man at the back has done possibly the most in this team to get us to this position. It's Haide. And I need to see the stats, the final stats for the boys. Here we go. 38 and 7 from Kamara. 33 and 3 from Pies. McCabe with 36 goal contributions. Sigua with 12 goals and 19 assists. Brown with 10 and 2. Sukhanov 5 and 7. Bradley 4 and 7. Everyone from Bradley and above has gotten over 2 digits in terms of goal contributions. So that is outstanding. Lewis Hall getting up to the 8. And now the question is, who is our opponent in the Champions League final? Well, let me see. The PSG lineup, it says it could be this. It could have Endrick up top with Ødegaard in midfield, Udogi at left back, Gavi at left wing. Okay, that is a very, very good team with Bakayoko on the bench. All right, lads. Let's be careful. I don't know what to expect from our team. It's been years of building this squad up, and it's all been for this moment right here. And I gotta say, FC25 simulation takes ages, lads. So if you have enjoyed this video until now, please hit that like and subscribe to the channel. Bakayoko again. Scalvini chasing Lewis Hall as well. There we go. Bakayoko finds Hendrik. My tackle goes nowhere. It's 1-0 PSG. Lads, that was not good enough. Park the bus and all that. Not working at all in that situation. It's 1-0, and it is Seni Mayulu scoring 11 goals in 17 games. I'm impressed. Oh, Brown is putting people on the floor. I'm loving it. Keep going, Brown. Keep going, Brown. Keep going, lads. Oh, Bakayoko. Oh, no, that's too easy. Bakayoko again. Our keeper needs to step in, as he's done many times before. Bakayoko is going to play that short. I'm going to pick that off of you, and I'm going to run with Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall is not the only one, though. McCabe is getting involved as well. It's McCabe. Our right midfielder is sprinting. They can't stop him. Yes! Equaliser. Irish lad gets it done for us. 1-1, 53 minutes in. We didn't have many chances, to be fair, but that is one to take. They tried taking him out. It didn't work out for them. Whew. That's what I call a counter-attack. That tackle goes nowhere. That cross could be a special one. Lewis Hall coming up with that header. That could put us through, and it will. It's a 2v1 situation. Run with me, Pies. Run with me. Camara. Oh, they can't stop him. Camara. Yes! Lewis Hall instigating this one as well. He gets the header at the back. We run through, park the bus, counter-attacking football, staying true to our tactics, and it is really paying off. Yes, Scalvini. Oh, wait. Oh, we get lucky. Bakayoko, please. Stop him. Stop him now. I need to get in there. I need to stop the pass or the shot. Are you kidding me? A deflection in the 84th minute. It's something I've been seeing a lot more in this game. In FIFA, in FC25, this keeps happening, which is realistic, to be fair. Deflections happen all the time in real life. It's off the head from Tukhanov. I need to get close, man, and I'm just not. Yes, run. 90 plus 2. Ah, Pies, if you can only run past him. Instead, we might actually concede out here. Hold on a second. This is very dangerous territory. No! What the? I can't believe it. That has to be the biggest mistake I've made in a Champions League final in legit years of recording content. Yeah, this is the most heartbreaking moment. I swear to God, lads. It's taken me 6, 7, 8 hours of recording to get to this point. And then I'm just giving it away. I have just given him the assist. I have lost my first Champions League final in FC25. Only 2 videos in. And this just shows simulation, gameplay style, ultimate difficulty. It's gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be mistakes everywhere on my side and theirs. It's gonna cause some crazy moments. And this is just one of them. And I have to say, at the end of the day, I still hope you were entertained. Galway United, you have won the Premier League. You've won the FA Cup. You made it to a Champions League final. I'm proud of you. But hey, today, it sadly wasn't enough. See you next time. Take care and peace.